And after a heart-stopping final 3.5 minutes of overtime, once again, Dallas and Colorado are going to a shootout.
Yeah, full throttle palpitations in overtime. What a series of opportunities for Jason Robertson, who is a filthy dog on a bone down there. And Scott Wedgwood just stood up tall. Some incredible defensive plays by both teams' D-core. You know, both Harley and Heiskanen for the Stars, Makar for them. And we're right back in a shootout again. They can't even solve these things in overtime, these two teams.
It is amazing. The third meeting, the third shootout. Scott Wedgwood, who came on in relief 2 weeks ago in the most recent meeting, he was the story not just of the game, but also the shootout as well, as some dazzling goals provided by Nichushkin and Necas, and dazzling stops from Wedgwood on Robertson and Duchesne, who put on terrific moves of their own. The shot totals are 34-17 in favor of Colorado. They scored the first goal back in the first. Dallas tied it 6:18 into the second, and neither team's been able to bend the board since then.
So the two teams top the overall standings. Can't get cigarette paper between the two of them in these games, barely. They're the only two teams with points percentage earned at 70% or better. And we've distilled this down to the skills competition, the breakaway competition, and it's Robo again.
First shooter, Jason Robertson against his old friend, Wedgwood. Robertson from the left wing, a backhand, He did it again! Wedgwood with the left hand turned it away. Visions of 12 nights ago in Dallas.
Incredible. Robertson with the patience. He didn't have the window to whip it over top of his glove. Wedgwood knows that, but he had him down, backhand, couldn't get it past the stretched out left hand.
Nichushkin and Necas both went to those Forsberg S moves as they come in on the left wing side. Nichushkin waits, backhand, and Andra was with him the entire way.
No big sweeping move sideways that time. He ran himself into a spot where it was a relatively easy save for Ottinger.
Well, Duchesne no doubt remembers the last meeting and what just happened on Robertson as well. What does Matt Duchesne have in store? 1 for 5 this year against Wedgwood off the right side. Shot, he was looking 5-hole, and Wedgwood closed the door.
Went from a chorus of boos to a round of cheers. What theater. It's awesome. I hate the shootout, but I love this.
Marty Necas won the game with his second-round bid last time out and had a 4-point effort. He's the second shooter for Colorado. Wide left, back to the slot. Necas missed the net, going glove side. Both teams scoreless through 2.
Yeah, not the same passion in both Nichushkin and Necas's bids this time. Straightforward, he whipped it. Ottinger might have got just a tick of it with the glove hand.
Wyatt Johnston, the third shooter for the Stars. He's 1 for 3 this season. Johnston, the right-handed shooter, starts from the left wing, curls back. Johnston scores! Froze Wedgwood going high glove side to give Dallas the lead.
Yeah, rigor mortis. There was nothing that he could do or did, as he didn't show him anything. You know, he didn't show him that he was going to shoot it. I'm sure he was waiting on a move to the backhand, and instead just boom.
Nate McKinnon can go fast. He'll pick it up. A lot of speed. Then shoots, and he missed the net. And the Stars win it. They pour off the bench to greet Jake Ottinger, who stopped 33 of 34 in 65 minutes and denied all 3 in the shootout. The Stars beat the Avalanche by the final of 2-1, and Dallas has closed the gap atop the NHL standings to just 2 points tonight here in Denver.
Well, they got a glorious game out of their netminder, obviously, and isn't that how the game ended way back in October here with McKinnon getting stuffed by Ottinger and the Stars picking up the full 2 points and everybody out to hug Otter off the Stars bench as they go triumphantly past their bench, down the tunnel, and into the room. And this was as, sticky, undermanned a little bit, road hockey as you're going to get against a terrific offensive team and defensive team on the other side. And they didn't muster an awful lot throughout the game. They had their chances. The Avalanche had way more. And it felt like a game where it was hard to find a ton of room for long stretches in the game, and it was super hard hitting at times. That did not disappoint.